Hi everyone, welcome to Tom's Manshed. So it's going to be another very short review today. What I'm doing is I'm going to review a couple of different shock mounts for microphones. Now normally when I record these videos I have my mic fitted in this shock mount. I got it complete with this cantilever arm, and although the arm is okay, that's fine, I've never really been happy with this mount because you can see it's really hard to move these bands, and when you open it up enough to fit round my Samson Meteor mic, these bands are very tight. So to my mind they're not insulating it from external vibrations enough, as if they were bigger and it was on a softer mount. So I'm just going to show you the difference between this one. I've sent off for a new one. And it's Monday now. I only ordered it yesterday, Sunday, from Amazon, so I'm awaiting delivery. Hopefully it'll be here very soon. I can complete this video. But for now, I'm just going to film it with the mic fitted as it is. Like I said, when I normally do these videos, the mic is below waist level, out of sight, and I normally have it in this mount. But I'm going to do a comparison. No mount whatsoever. This shock mount and the new shock mount I've just ordered. So first of all, we'll do it without that shock mount at all, without any sort of shock mount. So it's just bolted, as you see, direct. I've taken the pop filter off to do all these tests, so excuse any popping if there is, but you'll hear loads and loads of clunking, which I would normally try and edit out, and that's the idea of a shock mount, to keep it as quiet as possible during this video, because I'm comparing them. I've left them all in. So for now I'm just going to tap the table just down here to my left. I'm tapping it quite gently. Now to my right, just here. I'm now going to tap the cantilever mount itself at the very base. And now on the top of this arm at the back. Twang the springs a bit. Tap it about halfway along. And tap it near the microphone itself. And I'll just do some normal handling noises as I move the mic around, and very gentle taps. I physically can't even hear myself tapping this, but I know you will be hearing it through. So that's the test with no shock mount or whatsoever on. I'm now going to put this one back. Like I said, this is the one I've been using for 18 months that I've decided after all that time I'm not that happy and to try something different. So let's see what it sounds like now with this on. Okay, so this is it now with that older shock mount, the one I've been using for the past 18 months to record all these videos, in place. Now, like I say, I apologise for all the clunky noises, but that's what this video is about. But as you can see, as I move the mic, those elasticated bands, like a braided elastic, aren't actually doing much suspension. The whole mount is moving. It is so stiff. So to my mind, they aren't actually insulating it too much from vibration. So we'll do them same tests again now that I did before. I'll try and duplicate it as close as I can. So same volume, if you will, of taps on the table. So on the other side, this side again, it's down here, and this side down here. I'm tapping at the base of the cantilever stand and the top of the horizontal cantilever stand, twanging the springs about halfway along and near the microphone end, and again I'll just sort of handle without touching the mic, just around the mic very, very gently with my fingers. Again, can't even hear myself tapping, but I know you'll be hearing all this. Just see how much is this isolating the sound from when it had no shock mount at all. So that's it with the old one on. So here's a picture of it on screen now, the existing one that I'm using. As you see, it came with the cantilever arm, which, like I say, is okay. That's fine. That performs as it should, stays put and everything. And but it all came as one, $16.99. That was April last year. So that's this existing one. As you saw, I bought that April last year. So let's now see what it sounds like with the new one. Okay, so the new one has just arrived. As you can see, I've still got the old one connected, but here is the new one. It just comes in a box. All that's in the box is a customer care leaflet from Newer. That's who make it. And a little adapter nut to go in, screw to that. And as you can see, compared, again, sorry about the clunks, but compared to this one, it is bigger and it definitely moves a lot easier, this one. So I haven't tried it yet, I haven't screwed it on. These two levers here, as you move them, you can see it opens up. I'll try and get it against my face there. It opens up that for gripping various sized mics, and the Meteor, I did measure it first, should fit in there, and it is foam lined. So like I say, these bands, they are definitely a thinner gauge, and I can move that easier than I can move that. So let's see what it sounds like. Again, we'll try everything I've tried so far with the new one. Let's put it on and see how it performs. Okay, so this is it now in the new mount that's just arrived today. I'll quickly show you a picture of it. This is the one I got from Amazon. As you can see, it was $8.99 by Newer. Seem to make quite a lot of camera type equipment and audio visual equipment. I think I've got some other things, tripods, lights or something by them as well. So here it is. It definitely, I'll do all them tests in a minute, but it definitely, again, I haven't even played this, but I'm just recording it now. I'll give you my findings, you'll know yourself, in the conclusion. But as you see, it definitely moves easier. There's a lot more sort of play in it, or a lot easier give, I should say, in it as you move it around. It's not as stiff as the other, so hopefully it's not going to pick up as much noise. So let's do them tests again. First of all, tap on the tables, the same hardness as I did before. That's down this side, and with the other hand with the spoon down this side. I'll tap at the bottom of this cantilever stand. So just what I did before. And at the top of the stand, twang the springs halfway along the stand and right up on the mic bit. Show you that more. Because I had it before. Just to show you that's touching that bit there. And this would be normal handling noise and just normal handling movement like I did before. So I'll now go and have a listen, see if there's any difference, and I'll give you my final conclusions. Okay, so this is it all finally set up again. The pop filter, as you see, is back on. I'm sort of speaking at it from my usual distance. Maybe some of you experts out there, anybody watching this, can tell me, is it best me speaking in the side of the mic? I'm sort of like speaking, so I'm hitting the side of the mic, or is it better speaking right in the end of the mic like that? I don't know. But either way, that's it all in place. And I'm pretty sure you'll agree there definitely was an improvement. I could definitely tell the difference, particularly when I was twanging the springs at the back of this arm and knocking the arm at the very back and thumping the table. On the other mount, this old one here, you could hear sort of a resonance of the springs twanging when I was banging the table, and I didn't hear that to that extent on this one. So I think there is an improvement. I dare say an absolute proper professional one would be even better. It is quite awkward on the Samson Meteor mic because the USB connection is on the side, and the other side there is a button as well, and sort of an on-off button, a monitor button. It would be handier with the USB connection at the very end, and then you could slide it in the mount further. But I think a definite improvement, as you'll agree. Again, I normally have it low down, as much out of sight like that. I think I'll do future videos with it zoomed in a bit more on me, less of the room as well. So hopefully in the future, any other reviews, you'll hear a bit less clunking and clanging and resonances going on, and hope this has been of some use. If you want to subscribe, don't forget, click the picture of the shed here. I've got loads more reviews coming up soon. I keep mentioning it, but I'm pretty sure my next review will be on a Lidl's power washer. Anyway, subscribe if you want to see them. Hope it's been of some use. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.